I think what we're talking about right now is almost like curation 2.0, which is bringing more of the capabilities that historically sat with the DSP into the hands of the SSP. So that is supply side targeting, or what we call data-driven curation. It is also advancements in things like in CTV, which is allowing people to target based off of content signals. So all of these things are versions of curation. I think that what you'll start to see is more and more data being pulled into the SSPs to actually help inform what is the right supply to be sent to the DSP.
You know, what it's really about is moving away from lists and moving towards logic. AI and generative AI is a big part of how curation works today. We're now looking beyond just static site lists based on domain or app bundles, beyond just these like very high level categories. And using our contextual engine, we're able to really drill down to the page level when it comes to understanding what is that context that is to be curated against.
What's going to happen next with curation is that, one, we're going to see better types of partnerships, more interesting types of partnerships. So what are the different data assets that can be leveraged? How can creatives be optimized? How can publishers negotiate more interesting arrangements with companies looking to do curation? Those will be kind of some interesting pieces. And I think what we're going to see is curation start to, or the tools that curation are using really be leveraged more by publishers, be leveraged more by agencies. We're gonna see basically the sell side start to have more of an impact on how things are bought. And that's not to say that the buy side won't be a part of that. Like from our perspective, the DSP is still critical. It's adding information into the bid stream, into the auction to help make everything work better and more efficient.
We're seeing huge pickup of our curation tool sets just generally. And I think the two interesting statistics that I'm seeing is, one, for publishers, there's about a 15% increase in diverse buying. So incremental buyers that they probably would not have access to prior. So that's one really interesting trend. The other is just better performance, right? I think we've run some head-to-head testing on supply-side curation against just buy-side targeting, and we've seen anywhere between 20 and 25% improvements on performance, which has been also really exciting.
I think the way it's evolved over time is it's much more streamlined. It allows us to just bring more pieces together to really be thoughtful and holistic, I guess, if you will, in terms of making sure that all of those pieces are incorporated. And then there's the whole, and that's really everything I was just speaking of is really about the supply side. And then when you add on the audience and the data element, being able to do some of that stuff before it even hits platforms, the DSPs and whatnot, it's really creating more scale, more like strategy just in terms of how we're curating supply and data together and pushing forward better results and outcomes for our clients.